Hey, 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 Facebook Live. So happy to be here. So grateful, so thankful. If you're watching, please, whether you're watching the live or you're watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from. It's so important to me to know where you're watching from. And if you're watching, let me know that you can hear me, please. I don't know. Can you? Oh my God, thank you so much, Francis. Francis, can you hear me? Am I coming in clear? Please let me know. I am not sure who else is watching, but let me know, Karen. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. So it takes a whole lot of people, okay, to get like this. Margie, can you hear me okay? Not sure. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And where you tuning in from, let me know. So it takes a lot of people to make me look like this. I feel so beautiful right now, right? And if you're not practicing, if you're a woman and you're following me, and I hope you're following me, right? So you can get the notifications when I go live. Are you going up to the mirror and are you saying to yourself, girl, you look the extra good today? I hope so. I hope you truly are doing that. And you are actually saying and affirming. That is scientifically proven that if we, like, the subconscious mind doesn't know whether we're saying the truth or not. But if you start feeding it good things, right, you're gonna show up a lot more beautiful. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Karen, for watching. Vanessa, thank you, thank you. Vanessa, I saw your transformation, girl. Whoa, it's all I gotta say. It's all I gotta say. Congratulations. But anyway, this is the thing. It takes a whole village. Like when I started, so today I am so grateful. I actually finished my course. I was doing the video taping for my course, and it's gratitude transformation. This is my logo. It's the sign of gratitude. I don't know if you can see it. It's the sign of gratitude, and inside is the tree of life. That's my logo. And it takes a whole village. Like for me to decide on this logo, oh my gosh, I have a whole village that actually gave me feedback to actually be able to choose the logo. That's first. Then obviously, I had to get it on these shirts and I had to get feedback, which ones were good ones for that. Then this morning, it was all happening, right? The makeup artist, which I'm telling you all, Naomi, my girl, she's amazing. She is so good. Every time I have somebody, whether it's Naomi or Benny, they do beautiful makeup. I have a whole team because it takes a whole village. But Angela, my hairdresser, she's been doing this since 2004. Okay, we don't just show up and actually record and do these things without having an entire team. Yes, when I'm at the gym, it's me recording with no makeup and sometimes without lashes. I try not to commit that sin of not having lashes because it's scary. I even scare myself sometimes. But so I try to keep the lashes on all the time. But to be able to actually do a course, it takes a whole village to be able to do that. So I had the makeup artist, I had, which is Naomi. I had Angela, which did my hair. I had the videographer, Jonah, which, oh my gosh, he's amazing. And we actually recorded for 6 hours straight. We recorded 8 modules of about 30 minutes, and I'm done. I stayed in my head for so long, for so long, I stayed in my head and I would not release this course. So my book, I don't know if you could see it, the book is Gratitude Transformation. I lost my life so I could learn to live. Hi, Maria. Thank you so much for watching. Teresa, Paige, I appreciate you. I love you. And are you practicing? I want to know in the comments if you're a woman and if you're a guy. I just want you to, if you're a guy, go all up to the mirror and say, hey, dude, you look good. Because if you don't, like, who's gonna? Seriously, who's gonna affirm you? You know? Like, I'm married, I love my husband and he loves me, but not necessarily do I get the compliments, okay? And it's okay for me to go up to the mirror if I need that, because I need a little extra, especially this morning. I needed the little extra. I needed to feel really confident to be able to produce the content that I believe God placed in my heart to produce. And I said in my head, I procrastinated for so long. And isn't that you? Isn't that many of us, right? God places something in our hearts, and we think that we can get to that goal all by ourselves. And literally, we can't. It takes other people. That's why the Bible says two are better than one, because one can put out 1,000, but two, see, the math doesn't even work. Two can put out 10,000. So when I'm in my head thinking, I'm not saying the right things, oh my gosh, the content is not good, and oh my gosh, I have my videographer go, you know what, Glenis? This is a really good course. I'm taking the course right here, right now, and I'm in tears. And it is that good. And he's like, the energy that's in this room right here is just amazing. Like, you're so going to help so many people by putting this content out. But I stayed in my head for years. I wrote this book in 2019. So it's over 3 years later that I stayed in my head. Yes, a lot of things went in between. We owned a gym, and we had just walked into that gym, from being a business owner where it's just you and your hubby, and then you walk into a 20,000 square foot facility with 40 something employees. Like, it's a whole thing. And I didn't even know what to do. I launched the book, and it was like, dude, wait, I need to pause that. I need to actually be here, and grateful for the time that we own the gym, and we have the gym, the Fitness for Everybody family, the Busybody family, great family. If you're part of that family, I just want to say thank you for supporting us those 3.5 years that we were part of it. And but during that time, like, I put on weight. I could not even work out because you're doing the front desk, you're doing the cleaning, you're doing everything else, right? And it's not necessarily do you have the time to do that. Thank you so much, Dana, for watching. Patricia. Oh, Patricia, thank you so much for reading the book. I so appreciate it. Today, I finally did the module. So it's all in editing right now. Well, actually, it's downloading right now on my computer. And then it's going to go to editing. And I am hoping, well, my accountability mastermind, I told them by the end of March, I'm going to be done with the course. Then I'm going to send it out for feedback, and then I will put it out there. So please pray for me that the Lord will bless that. I'm so excited, definitely, and I'm happy because I'm in the middle of writing my second book, which is called Fit Trinity, and it is that combination. I cannot wait, literally cannot wait to release that book. But I promised myself that I would not release that book until I was done with a course for this book, because I started that over 3 years ago, and I needed to finish that. I needed to say, I'm done with that. Because if you want to step into a space and be a coach and tell people, hey, you can transform in this area, you can do this, then I hope to God that you yourself are doing it, Glenis. And that's what I had to tell myself. Enough is enough. You have procrastinated in this area enough. Like, you may be struggling with your fitness, but you may have no problems as far as, taking care of other things. We all struggle in different areas. That was my thing. I stayed in my head, well, I don't like the way I sound. Like, I have an accent. Who freaking cares? Nobody cares what I sound like. People just want to know that when I speak, when I open my mouth, I'm bringing value. And by your engagement, which I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for every person that has watched a live, that has shared a live, that has liked, that has commented on my post. I just want to say thank you. I was blown away, just blown away by how much reach my page has had, and great things good comments. I am not gonna lie, there's been a couple of comments that I've deleted because you're on my page, and if you come at me with something negative where I am taking my time to give you value, and and I don't mean negative as far as everybody's extremely positive, but like usually it's a guy, hi, you look really nice, and they'll DM me or whatever. Like I say it all the time, I'm married and happily married, like extremely happily married. Okay, so if you're gonna come at me like that, I will erase, I won't even comment. I'll just delete, block you or whatever, right? Because I don't need that. I'm here to bring value and hopefully help. Like I wanted someone to encourage me, right? This is a page where, I actually bought the domain because some of you actually, this is my domain. This is going to be how I'm going to brand myself as, and this is you. You guys have done this. I'm branding myself as the fitness preacher because that's what you guys call me. I had someone say, "You're always talking about God? You're always talking about fitness? You're the fitness preacher." And I went, that's right, that's who I am. Yes, I'm always preaching about taking care of the temple, taking care of the body, and that's exciting, right? To be able to be known as that. Hey, she's preaching, taking care of the temple. And I really don't know where I was going with that, but I was talking about writing the book. I'm telling you, once I lose my train of thought, it's kind of hard. That's why I don't do long videos, because I am just all over the place. But so I'm writing the Trinity, and it is that combination of the body, the mind, the spirit, the soul, right? It's that combination, that Trinity. And I want to be able to finish that. All right, I remember. It's all coming back. So it's that combination. I'm so excited about that content because that's where I'm at right now. Not that gratitude is not my thing, it is my thing. The gratitude queen, and that name I'm not going to take away from me. That's part of who I am, and that will be my legacy, right? But I also want to make sure that other women start a lot sooner than me, right? I started at 50, and I want to make sure that if there's a young girl that watches me, I want to make sure that they're actually starting their journey a lot sooner. And fitness is not just the body, it's the mind. It starts here first. You need to feel like you're worthy to take the time to train, like you're worthy to make the investment maybe in a trainer, like you're worthy of cooking the meals and taking that time, right, for yourself. It starts here. My sister Maggie, I shared with you guys before how she says, we got to get rid of the cucarachas all up in here because we got cucarachas in here. We have to clean out the mind first. And once we clean out the mind and we get fitness here and we're whole here, then we can physically show up everywhere else. So I just wanted to share this video to tell you the excitement that I am done with my course, that it does take a whole village. It was just so exciting today to be able to, hold my microphone and be all very professional and do and yes. And I was like, that's right, yes, that's who I am, and it takes a whole village to actually affirm us many times. And I hope that today, if there's nobody else in your life that's actually affirming you, I want to affirm you. I want to let you know that you are the apple of God's eyes, that you are truly beautiful in His sight. No matter what the scale says, no matter what your thoughts tell you, you are beautiful. You are made in His image, in the very image of God. And you are beautiful. So when you feel like, oh my gosh, there's so many people in this country, I mean, and I'm sure all over the world, but in this country, that are struggling with mental illness, and they're depressed, they're sad, they're lonely. I get those DMs as well. And let me tell you, one of the number one things that you and I can do is exercise. There is a study, if you want to Google it, and I'm going to put the link here, there's a meta study that actually talks about how mental illness on our body and moving our bodies and exercise, how much it can help us in healing our minds, right? And there's going to be in the very near future where trainers will be able to say, per that study, that they actually help people that are struggling with depression, with anxiety, all those things, actually just moving our body, making a routine. I talked about the other day, I did a video on winning routines, which I apologize if you actually, which I am asking that you support me on YouTube because I don't know what happens on Facebook. But it just, long videos for reels just do not work. But I am looking to put content on YouTube. And if you can subscribe to my channel and follow it, I would appreciate it. But I did a video the other day and I didn't realize, because I'm not a YouTuber, right? I'm just new to the platform. And I was on my bike and it was making all this noise. And it's like, oh my gosh, so sad. It's not what I wanted to do. And I may just bring it down. But once I record it again, we need winning routines, right? The very fact that you and I can actually start a morning winning routine and it can affect our mental health, what a gift. What a gift we have in that, right? I mean, exercise, drug addicts, by God's grace, I'm a recovering addict, so over 31 years, but by His grace alone. And the very thing that we as addicts look for in the drug is naturally in exercise. Like the endorphins that we get naturally from exercising is so amazing, right? And it doesn't cost anything. Like you can move your body, just go for a walk. I was doing the other day, I got a ropeless roping thing, and it doesn't have, and all I kept doing, because it has these little balls, I kept on hitting my face. And I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna jump rope with an invisible jumping rope. And that's free, right? Every time I go to the bathroom, I've shown you guys over and over again that I do my squats in the bathroom and I do my lunges now. So I added something else. I actually do push-ups, right, against the wall here in my office, right here. You're inside my office. I usually don't do videos here, but because we were recording my course, this is where I did the video. Usually I'm at the gym when I'm recording, or in the kitchen, right? Because I am producing content as I'm doing live. I'm not just sitting down producing content. And I want to be more mindful even of that. I want to be able to be sitting down and be present with those that I come in contact with. Where do I get BCAA, your son's company? No. I mean, you could. Total Nutrition is a chain, and he owns Palm Beach Gardens, and he owns Boynton Beach and Wellington. But I get my BCAA, just don't tell him, from Amazon. That's where I get it from, and I'll put the link in here. And that's where I get it from. Okay, and I get the watermelon BCAA, and I seriously put, okay, don't judge me, no judgment here, right? There's a judgment-free zone here. Is it Crunch that has no judgment? I can't even, or you fit, I don't know, but no judgment here, okay? I put 2 scoops of BCAA. I have a bottle of, I want to say it's not your regular bottle, it's a bigger bottle, maybe, I'm not sure if it's 10 or 12 ounces of water, but I put 2 scoops in there. And I do it with the funnel, the little funnel. You get that in Amazon as well, and you put it in the bottle. That's what I use. But I also drink it as a tea. So in the morning morning, the first thing that I do is I drink apple cider, and then right after the apple cider, I drink the BCAA, and it's trainer approved. I say if my trainer approves it, I'm sure that God approves it, because she is tough. That woman is tough. And so yeah, that's where I get it. What is BCAA? So it's amino acid. It's amino acid, and really good for you. I will put it in the link here to this live, and it's for muscle recovery, and really, really tasty and good. I feel like I'm cheating every time. Apple cider, gummy bears. I take, I've never heard of that. Interesting. I gotta look that up. I take the real raw, nasty. Oh my gosh, I want to die apple cider. That's what I do. So the gummy bears, do they taste good, Patricia? Are they tasty? I hope so, because oh God, I feel like I'm gonna die every time I drink it. And woo, I wake up, I'm awake. I look forward to your course. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. And also let me know, comment below, let me know what it is that you want me to produce content for YouTube, right? Which are longer videos. Let me know, what is it that you're interested in learning? I want to be able to support you. I want to be able to put out content that you care about. Obviously, I am grateful for you. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have your attention, but I want to be able to serve you. And if I can serve you in any way, let me know how I can serve you. Norma, thank you so much for watching. Donna, I appreciate you. Patricia, thank you so much. I'm going to end the live. Just remember, it takes an entire village. I am part of that village, I hope, in your life. Just know that I am part of that village, and you're not alone. You know, that's one of the lies of the enemy, that we're alone. Sometimes, as you may be going through something really difficult today, I don't know, right? Like, I don't know. You may be going through a divorce, you may be going through depression, oppression. I don't know what you're going through, but just know that you're not alone. You have God, and you have all of us praying. I daily pray for you. One of on sessions like this session, oh, love it, love it. Okay, definitely. Definitely, I can do that. Anyone else has, oh, what a beautiful name, Reyes. Okay, Doris says, all your content is so good when you minister to the homeless. It was an inspiration. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for that. So that I thought I was doing something for the homeless. No, I was doing something for Glenis. Every time I do something for somebody else, including this, I may take time to put out content, and I'm posting content as I'm doing cardio. So even in that is very selfish, because I'm not focusing on the cardio, but I'm focusing on commenting back on your comments or uploading a video, right? So it serves and supports me, right? And hopefully it brings value to you. And I just want to say thank you, because you all inspire me for the better. That video of the homeless, when I went, there was one man that hugged me, and he said, you know, happy Valentine's Day. You made my Valentine so special. I will never forget that man. I will never forget that man, because he made me feel so special. I was alone this Valentine's. I'm gonna be married 15 years. I had never been by myself after being married. And it was just the most memorable Valentine's. Not that I don't love being with my husband, I love that. But those memories of their smile, of how they made me and my mom feel, was precious. So go out today and create that support for someone else, where they can say, hey, I am part of the village.
You inspire me for the better. Thank you. You will do the same here. Thank you so, so much. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his hands be strong all around over you, over your household and yours. Thank you so much. Um, don't you forget, I am cheering you on. And I know that you're cheering me on. Thank you so much. God bless you. Um, yes, thank you so much. God bless you. I cook and feed the homeless now. Oh, Donna.
Mwah! See, that's beautiful, right? And it doesn't take much. You can get a bar of bread and a jar of peanut butter and make peanut butter sandwiches and just take it to them for under $10. You can actually feed a few people on the street. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much. God bless you. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Love you guys. God bless.